Guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to replace the front panel on an Onicon System 10 flow meter. You can see that this panel here, this lower line, has completely gone out, and there are occasions where the numbers themselves will fade out and we are not able to read this visually. The upgrade or the replacement is a simple process. The first thing that you're going to want to do is to remove power just by turning this fuse. You can simply turn that, in most cases just with your fingers, just like that, and pull the power off of this unit. Then there are two plugs. You have this plug here that goes over into the CPU board, as well as the one that's going to go through up to the front display, the buttons themselves. The actual display is on this board, and as you'll see here in just a minute, I'm going to remove this. Make sure of your orientation when you pull this plug out. Just ease it out just like that and make sure that it goes back on the same way. And the next step is to remove these 4 screws. Here we have the screws removed, so I'm just going to give this a slight wiggle, and it is going to expose the board itself. Depending on the model you have, this may be soldered directly to the board, and if that is the case, as it is with this one, you are going to have to break that or cut it. And then you're also going to have to replace this front membrane, which is easy to do also. Here is the display board right here, so next step then is just to pull that front membrane off. These front membranes are just basically, they're just stuck on there. It's just a super sticky adhesive that are put on the back of these. So take a knife or something to get underneath the back of it, and then you should just be able to grab it and peel the membrane right off, just like so. This is just a little bit of an example of how to do it. Once you get it loose, it's going to come on out just like this. Since I get it worked around, and guys, you can see me doing this just one-handed, so you know it does work out a lot easier if you use both hands. But I want to demonstrate this to you guys just to show you how it does come out. You can see there all that this is. So we're ready to install the new one, get this cleaned up a little bit, get the new membrane installed, get the new display board installed. Something that you want to make sure you do when you order a replacement is to get both components. Get that new front membrane as well as that new board. It can easily get a little bit confusing as far as what you're going to need, but there will be 2 separate part numbers. There will be one part number for the front button membrane and then another part number for the board itself. Be sure to peel off the adhesive backing, just like this. I want to make sure to get this membrane out of there also. Make sure that you do not over tighten your screws. Just want to snug them up. You don't want to risk cracking that board. You can see here the connection between the front membrane and the new board. This one is just a little bit different in size. I'm going to take my main connection here to the CPU, make sure that I get it lined up properly. Don't bend the pins, get that pushed in, and there we go. Now that we've got the new front panel installed, we've got the new connection routed through and plugged into the display board. We've also made our connection back to the CPU. So now we are ready to power it up and see how we have done. I'm just going to take the fuse, reinstall it, just like it come out. Just like that, no problem whatsoever. And we give the system a minute to boot up. And you can see all zeros as of right now. That is normal for these. The display is back lit up and we're back in operation. Anyways guys, thanks for watching the video. Leave any questions you have down in the comments below. Check out the links down in the description. Thanks for watching. Check out the rest of the videos on the channel and we'll see you next time.